Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. Of course, I am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is a collective tarot reading. It is for the full moon in Scorpio, which is a lunar eclipse, which is, I guess, kind of already happened. All right, so we're in this energy now. The back of my neck has been itching. I don't know why. When I cut my hair, sometimes like stuff, I get the ingrown hairs and stuff, and I usually put like alcohol and everything to keep it from happening, but it still happens sometimes anyway. But I digress. So yeah, the title of this is You're Not Gonna Take It Anymore. And I'm sure you've heard of that song. I think it's by Twisted Sister. Like, we're not gonna take it, no, we're not gonna take it, da 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 da. So, but this is deeper than that. That song is kind of like about pushing back against the system. I feel that with this energy, you're pushing back against life in general. Like, whether it is a system or whether it's people, whatever it is, anything that's part of your life, I feel you are pushing back against it. Where you've reached the point where you're not accepting certain things. Where once you did and you didn't say anything, or it was just more like you're keeping the peace, you don't want to deal with the confrontation or the drama. And I think some of you have come to the conclusion that even when you tried to keep the peace and avoid the drama still happened anyway. Now, I'm going to go over these cards right quick. This is what I call the Infinity Cross, where I use 2 Oracle decks and 2 Tarot decks, and then I cross all of them together, and then you have 4 cards in the middle, which is the heart of the matter, and then you have the surrounding cards, which are the other things that are connected to the heart of the matter. But I want to discuss 4 particular cards. Anytime I pull a tarot deck, I go to the deck that I'm drawn to. So for these 4 decks, when I pull them, or any deck, I always look at the bottom of the deck to see, okay, what's the vibe, what's the energy, because I'm drawn to the deck for a reason. Okay, so what's at the bottom of the deck? Now, in the 2 tarot decks, and this is crazy, for one of them, the 5 of Swords, which is the 5 of Air, this is the good tarot, the 5 of Air was at the bottom on one of them. And with 5 of Air, 5 of Swords, that is obviously thoughts and communication. It deals with gossip, it deals with winning at all costs, it deals with let me do what I have to do to get ahead, it deals with people not worrying about the collateral damage of their actions because they're too concerned with winning. It is that type of energy is what it is. It can also be envy as well, because again, this deals with gossip and usually multiple parties too, because it's 5 swords. Now, on the other tarot deck at the bottom of the deck, and mind you, these are the decks that I just happened to pick, the energy I was drawn to, the 5 of Wands. Totally different deck. 5 of Wands, which is also a conflict card. It can be about training too, but usually the default is conflict when it comes to this. So you have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands in this pre-shuffle energy where the cards are at the bottom of the deck. This is letting me know that there has been a lot of conflict and drama going on. Now, with this particular card, the 5 of Air, under that card, when I was checking the bottom of the deck, was the 6 of Air. 6 of Air, 6 of Swords, is about moving away from drama. It's about moving to calmer waters. That was letting me know that whatever has been going on with this new energy coming in, with this Scorpio energy, because Scorpio is about death, is what it's about. And death in a good way, meaning transformation. Meaning putting an end to things that have no purpose in your life. So when I saw that the 6 of Air was after the 5 of Air, that let me know that this stuff right here, this 5 of Swords, this 5 of Wands, these shenanigans are coming to an end. Now, from the other decks, I'm using the High Vibe deck. It's more like a positivity deck. So bottom of the deck was body movement. And it's hard to see because of the lighting, but bottom of the deck was body movement. And it says, moving your body dissipates stagnant energy and increases your vibration. Walk, run, swim, dance, any type of movement, just do it. This is telling me that physical movement will be very important for you going forward. Some of you may already realize this. Some of you may actually want to get healthy. I put myself in that boat, which I'm pretty healthy, but I want to take it to another level. And I feel that some of you may just want to get healthy in general. And you may plan to move your body more. You may plan to walk, run, swim, or whatever, dance. Some of you might be taking dance classes. But I feel not just your physical health, but also your mental health. I feel this energy will play a huge role in your mental health. Again, the energy that I'm picking up is that you're not going to take it anymore. Some of you, if you feel like you're overweight, you're like, you know what? I'm not taking this anymore. I'm not about to be overweight anymore. And then you will move forward. The other card that came out from my Energy Oracle deck is Journey. That was at the bottom of the deck. Now, one thing that I was getting, obviously this can be literal or this can be a metaphor. For some of you, I feel like it's a metaphor because it's talking about the journey within. And I say that because the number 2 is on this card. When I think of 2, I think of High Priestess. And I feel on this journey, you're discovering yourself. High Priestess deals with knowledge. Also, High Priestess deals with hidden knowledge as well. Also, High Priestess deals with duality, like multiple dual lives. I feel for some of you, you may be doing one thing and then doing another thing. And that could be, okay, you're working your regular job, but also you are very, very consistent with your fitness schedule, or you're very consistent with some other type of endeavor that you're pursuing. Regardless, there's some type of journey happening. Now, some of you may be going on a physical journey because there's other travel cards in this reading that could signify that. Now, let's go ahead and get to the heart of the matter. We have 4 cards at the heart of the matter. Let's talk about them right quick. I want to do this one first. So this is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. What this is talking about is your communication. It's talking about your throat chakra. And for some of you, I feel like you didn't, again, speak up, or you didn't know what to say, or you didn't know how to say it. This is saying now you will be in an energy of knowing what to say and how to say it. You will be given the words when sometimes you feel you don't have them, or you may have felt you didn't have them in the past. Also, this card is saying speak up for yourself. Again, I feel you're not going to take it anymore. If there was someone that was bullying you or attempting to, then maybe you're saying something now because you're tired of the shenanigans. If there's drama around you, maybe you're about to say something now because you're tired of the shenanigans. But what this is saying is you have a voice, make sure you use it. That is what this is saying. Use your voice. The universe is giving you the energy and the courage you need to speak your truth. And it isn't just speaking truth to others, it's being honest with yourself and speaking truth to yourself. Meaning, don't fall into delusion. Now, another card at the heart of the matter is gratitude. Gratitude. And this is from the High Vibe deck. It says, write a list of 10 plus things you are grateful for. Feel the gratitude. Hold that feeling in your body and then start to notice more things to be grateful for. Make it a daily practice. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. So what this is saying is appreciate what you have. There's another thing in here. It was about perspective. And I'm pretty sure it came out in the pre-shuffle. And it was saying something to the effect of, like, let's say you don't like your job. Find something at your job you do like. And it used this random thing about filtered water. Like, the job has amazing filtered water or something like that. Or either, what was the other thing? As in finding something that you like. It mentioned one thing about having the legs to carry you, like being thankful that you're able to walk and stuff. It's just, you need to shift your perspective, because if you're focusing on all the things you don't like, then the universe will accommodate. Where it's like, okay, well, they like focusing on that, so I guess I need to give them more stuff they don't like to focus on. So yeah, and that's why it's saying with the gratitude, focus on things to be grateful for. Now, King of Air came out, which is the King of Swords, Gemini energy. Air energy is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Swords, specifically Gemini energy. King of Swords is very, very analytical. Sometimes can be unemotional too, or can come across lacking emotion, which everyone has emotion. Some people's emotions just show more than others. The King of Swords doesn't really show emotion like that. King of Swords is more about black and white. What are the numbers? What can I see? Not what can I feel? And you may be finding yourself in that energy, in King of Swords energy, where you're like, you know what can I see? Again, King of Swords isn't quick to fall into delusion, because King of Swords sees the reality of a situation. It's like, what are the numbers? What are the facts? Some of you may be moving in that energy now, regardless of your sign, where you want things to be very straightforward. And also when it comes to communicating, King of Swords is a very straightforward communicator. This is one of these it is what it is cards. So, and this is one of the things where it's like, okay, you're saying it's not this, well, you need to prove it. That's how the King of Swords is like, you need to prove it. I can't just go by what you feel or what you believe. I need receipts. And some of you, you may not take what people tell you, where you used to take them for their word. Maybe there were some incidents where there was some type of betrayal or something, or you found out, and that may be it too with this lunar eclipse with the full moon in Scorpio, and we're in Mercury retrograde too. So there may be something that you have found out or you find out during this period, and because you find that out, that may change how you approach things, where you were quick to believe someone and take their word for it before. Now you may be in King of Swords energy, where it's like, nope, I need you to tell me. Show me, prove it to me. Prove it. Where's the proof? It isn't a thing of, oh, well, you're telling me this and I believe it. No, I don't believe it. I need proof. If you can't prove it to me, then don't tell me about it. That may be your energy that you go into. Now, on the other side, you could be dealing with the King of Swords. That could be it too. And maybe you don't vibe with them, or maybe something's going on with this King of Swords. Who knows? Or maybe they're making you an offer. Page of Cups. Pages are travel cards. They receive messages and they deliver messages. Somebody might be making you an offer, or you might be making someone an offer. Since it's dealing with water, it deals with emotion. So whatever this offer is connected to emotion. Maybe you're making an offer to a King of Swords, and maybe they can't process it because they don't deal with emotion well. Who knows? But there is an offer. Now, in the pre-shuffle, Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Cups came out, where the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups followed. Some of you might get an offer related to work, which is wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Others of you, the work that you put in may deliver something to you, which is wish fulfillment. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Now, let's go ahead and do some surrounding cards. One of the surrounding cards is sleep. So some of you need to make sure you are getting your rest. It says, think of sleep as a way to reset your energy and restore your body. Every day is a new energetic day. Ask yourself, what if I slept like a baby and awoke refreshed? Sleep. So definitely make sure that you're getting your sleep. I'm considering this the past. So maybe you weren't getting enough sleep in the past. some of you may be making that a priority moving forward. Don't forget, with the transformation of Scorpio energy, it's like you're shedding a skin, is what you're doing, and letting some of the weight go. Now, another surrounding card, also I consider this past energy with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords can be about making a choice. It can be about indecision. It can also be about confusion. Two, it can be about cutting someone off as well. I feel that some of you didn't know what to say, and you felt maybe like you couldn't say certain things. So there was a block on your communication. That block is being lifted now, is what's happening. Because you have clarity with the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And this is about your third eye chakra. You will receive more information through this period, especially with this lunar eclipse. You'll get downloads and stuff. And the information that you receive going forward will help you with your energy. And this is also saying that you need to have a clear vision of what you want. You need to know exactly what you want. Maybe you want to write it down. Maybe you want to keep a journal. Whatever it is, you need to have a clear vision of exactly what you want. And with this Archangel Metatron card, this is saying that definitely there will be ideas and thoughts that you receive that will play a major role in your life going forward. Now, also surrounding card, 7 of Wands, which is the 7 of Fire. This is another I said what I said card. This is standing your ground. This is speaking up for yourself. This is you having the high ground. This is also you being unique, too. Because I feel that some of you may be the one voice that speaks out when everyone else is silent, is what I feel. And the reason I say unique is because this particular animal is a unicorn. Unicorns are considered a unique animal. They're not considered, and even though they're mythical, within mythology, unicorns are not easily found around floating everywhere. That's just not the case. If you find a unicorn, you find something special. You find something unique. And I feel that's the case with you, where you will be the one who stands out because you're speaking your truth. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Now, these two cards came out together. We have the Chariot, and also fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. And this is about moving forward through obstacles. This is about not giving up. This is about claiming victory. The Chariot is a victory card. Also, the Hierophant came out with the Chariot. That is Taurus energy. Now, for some of you, you might be bonding with the Taurus. Where if you're a Cancer, you might be bonding with the Taurus, and vice versa. If you're a Taurus, you might be bonding with the Cancer. Some of you might have a strong relationship doing that. For others of you, what this is saying is that this is a commitment to yourself. Some of you, again, I'm going back to the you're not going to take it anymore. You're committing to yourself that you will move forward no matter what. That is what the Chariot is. The Chariot moves forward no matter what. The Hierophant is about commitment. The Hierophant can also be about institutions and also marriage. And some of you, there might be a marriage here. Maybe somebody's marrying a Cancer, or a Cancer's marrying a Taurus, or whatever, or somebody's marrying a Taurus. Who knows? You know better than me. I always tell people, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But the main energy I'm getting from this is that there is a commitment to yourself. It isn't a commitment to anyone else. It's a commitment to yourself saying, I will do everything I can to accomplish my goals. That is the energy I'm getting from these two cards coming out together. Now, other surrounding card, which I thought this was interesting. 10 of Wands, which is the end of a cycle. That's the cycle ending. Now, at the bottom of the deck for the other tarot deck is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords in this reading confirms to me exactly what I said about the pre-shuffle energy on the cards at the bottom of the deck. Remember when I said, with all this conflict and drama, something's coming to an end with this Five of Swords and this Five of Wands. And I mentioned the Six of Swords under the Five of Swords in the pre-shuffle energy. Now that we have, and I just removed the Ten of Swords. Guess what was under the Ten of Swords? I didn't even know this. The World card. This is another confirmation that it is ending. Also, this is another travel card. Some of you might be traveling, but this is a confirmation. But what I was picking the Ten of Swords up for was to show you. So you have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands showing an ending to the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So the shenanigans and the conflict and the drama, this new energy that's coming in is coming to an end one way or another. All of this is coming to an end one way or another. And the universe is ushering that in. You can go your way, they can go theirs if you're having conflicts with people. But it is coming to an end, period. And with the World card coming out under the Ten of Swords, that is a triple confirmation. This is going to come to an end. And it's coming to an end because the universe is making it come to an end. Now, for your other cards, because we have just a few more left. I know this has been kind of long, but we're dealing with a lot of stuff here. Other card on the table is Heart Love. Heart Love. And it says, feel and receive warm energy into your heart. Say the words, I love you, and imagine those words going into the back of your heart, just between your shoulder blades. Filling yourself up. This is the purest act of self-love. Practice love daily. So this is saying, don't forget to love yourself. And I know that you will do that because, again, I feel like you're not going to take it anymore. You're not allowing people to make you feel like you're less than. You're speaking up. And again, not just speaking your truth to other people, you're speaking your truth to yourself. You're telling yourself, you know what? I'm pretty damn beautiful. I'm pretty amazing. I'm moving forward in life. I'm successful. I'm smart. I'm talented. Those are the things. You're saying, I love me. If no one else loves me, I love me and God loves me. That's that heart love that it's talking about. You will find your soul tribe. The community card came out multiple times during the pre-shuffle. And then it came out in the reading. So with this, you will find your soul tribe. You will find people who have some of the same values and beliefs that you do. People that get you. At the same time, I still feel, even when you meet people that get you, you'll still be in this King of Swords energy sometimes, where you just won't believe everything people tell you. And that's fine. Now, bottom of the deck cards. Some of you may need to reach out to a friend, which this would be the perfect time because we're in Mercury retrograde. That is when people pop up out the blue. So this would be a good time to call a friend that you haven't spoke to in a while and do that. Now, on the bottom of the deck, it says friendly chat. Call a friend for a chat. Schedule a time to have tea or go for a walk. We are social beings, even the most introverted of us. See if you can keep the conversation focused on what's working well in your life. If you need to vent about something, then set a timer for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, move on to another higher vibe topic. So when you call a friend, especially if you have one you haven't spoke to in a while, you don't want to get caught up in, oh, well, this is so bad, da 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 da. No, focus on what's going great in your life. And do that. Focus on what's going great in your life. And what's going great in their lives. And catch up. Or if it's just a regular friend that you talk to regularly, do that. Bottom of the deck for the Energy Oracle. Door to personal healing and happiness. Door to personal healing and happiness. This is happening because you're changing your attitude. It's happening because you're not going to take it anymore. You're taking control of your life. You're saying, I will make me happy. It goes back to that Chariot card and the Hierophant. You're committing to this. That is what you're doing. You realize that you are the creator of your healing and your happiness. And you're taking action to make it happen. Again, bottom of the deck for the good tarot is the World card. It was the Ten of Swords, but I set the Ten of Swords aside to go with the other energy that I was talking about earlier with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So with the World card being at the bottom of the deck, this is a completion. This is a lesson that has been learned. This is fixed energy and also Saturn energy. Saturn is the planet that is ruled by Capricorn, or Capricorn's ruling planet. And with Saturn, Saturn is about discipline. It's about karma. That's the other thing. Justice card came out during the pre-shuffle too. So don't get it twisted. Karma will be served to some people. The people who, that Five of Wands, Five of Swords, if you know you weren't part of the shenanigans, then karma will handle that. Whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next year. Stuff has been set in motion due to their actions that will bring about karma. However, I feel this karma will happen sooner than later. I really do. Especially with the World card here. But you're graduating is what you're doing. You're moving on to bigger and better things because that's what the World card is. It's about moving on to a new cycle. You've learned the lesson of this cycle. And then finally, on the other tarot deck, bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. This is about an upgrade. This is about celebration. This is about a stable, solid foundation. This new cycle that you're starting, it will be a lot more solid than the previous cycle. Also, there was already some stability in your life anyway that was more than likely starting to manifest. That may have been the reason why some of the conflict and the shenanigans were around you. Because like I said before, there can also be jealousy too with this. So that played a role as well. But this is saying with the Four of Wands, you have something to celebrate. Also, this can't be a marriage card, especially with the Hierophant here too. I'm not really getting that, but I'm not taking it off the table as well. So for some of you, maybe there is a marriage with the Page of Cups, with the King of Swords, with the Hierophant card, Chariot, and the Four of Wands. That could easily equal marriage. I don't know why. I don't feel like marriage is on anyone's mind. I don't feel like that's the number one thing. But based off of all of this energy, you're not going to take it anymore. And that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, everyone, be blessed.